Alright guys, so if you haven't read already by today's title, let's talk. We're gonna go outside, we're gonna chill, and we're just gonna talk and chit chat and catch up. Let's go. What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel, guys. I've missed you guys. I hope that you guys have been doing great, amazing, lovely, fantastic, wonderful, and have been receiving nothing but blessings. I have decided to come back on YouTube, and I have decided to make this first video be a video about just the craziness that has been going on within the last year and a half. I know my last video was a video about me coming back and, you know, bringing back so much content, which I did. I filmed. However, I was still in a dark place. I wasn't content with myself yet, and I thought, you know, creating videos or just filming would fill that, and it didn't. So I didn't post anything. I did film, however I didn't edit, I didn't post them on YouTube, but I filmed so much. I have like a San Francisco vlog, I have a challenge video with my sisters, I have a vlog at Disneyland with my nephew. So there's content that I filmed, but it just never made it. Those that have been supporting me from the beginning, if you were expecting that content, I'm sorry that it never showed. I just wasn't prepared to edit it, post it, and honestly, it's not an excuse, me not being prepared. More than anything, I would say that it was lazy. But I am here, I am back, I am still going through some things, if anything a little bit more, but it's okay, because everybody has, you know, their roller coaster. Everybody has their point in life, I believe, where they just like hit rock bottom. But I just wanted to come on here and really talk to you guys more than anything on things that have been going on in the world. 2020 has been a roller coaster, like, and it's not even here in California, it's all over the globe. It's just been a disaster. My 2019, mid-2019, around June, there was something that me and my family had gone through that's very tragic, very sensitive to me, and I will be talking about that in another video, so definitely stay tuned, stay with me. I will be getting that out, and it's something that I feel that maybe putting on this platform will help me a little bit more. It is a super sensitive subject, but I do hope that with me kind of sharing my story, it will help someone that's going through the same thing or that doesn't know how to handle whatever it is you're going through. And it's okay, everyone has their different methods, their different ways, their different forms of advice, or their different ways of seeing life, and that's okay, because how boring would it be if, you know, we were all the same person. Backtracking a little bit to my last video, I did get my camera and I was super excited, and I think that's why I started filming again, was because I was like, screw it, I have my camera, I'm just gonna start filming and I'm gonna post. I did, like I said, I did film, but I didn't post, and I think I just wasn't ready yet. I think I filmed my I'm back video, or the last video that I posted, mainly because I was super excited to use the camera and I just wanted to see the quality of it. Not saying that anything in that video I said wasn't true, but you know, I think I just needed a little more time, more than anything, more time with God and more time trying to figure myself out. I'm only 24 years old. I just had a birthday in April, and I'm still trying to figure things out. You know, the social media has a great way of influencing us to think that by a certain age you have to become successful, you have to have this, you have to have that, but in reality we all have our own stories, we all have our own journeys, and it's just however you write it out. And that's something that I've learned along the way. And I'm still going through the motions of life. I'm still going through how to figure out where I want to be or who I want to become, really, like not only for myself but for my family, for for my future husband, for my future children, and you know, just within the world, how I want to help people. But everyone has a purpose here in life, and that's something that I always abide by, and I always remind myself that I do have a purpose here, and whatever my purpose is, God's gonna reveal that to me, whether it be today, tomorrow, or in a couple of years from now. God is gonna show me who I am and where he wants me to go. If you haven't noticed already, there's something different about me, and I finally got my braces off. Oh my gosh, it feels amazing to get my braces off. I got them off in January, and they felt so like slimy, and like it was just weird. It was this weird feeling, and if you have had them off, you know what I mean. They feel, it's just a completely different feeling. But the first day I had my retainers on, I went back to work with my retainer on, and I was like on the phones. I work at a call center, so I was on the phones and I was struggling. And when I say struggling, I mean struggling. And I couldn't talk, and all of the poor customers like were not able to understand me, and I was like, I get it, I can't even understand myself. It took me a couple of days to get used to the retainer. I'm so happy. I think it took me about a week or two to stop like feeling my teeth, because I was so used to feeling the braces, and I was so used to like kind of like nitpicking here and there, especially if you've ever had braces, or if you have braces, you know food gets stuck in your brackets, so that is the most annoying thing ever. But I'm so happy I finally have them off. This is the first day I actually get ready and I have lipstick on without my braces. This is the first time you guys are seeing it. I'm seeing myself with lipstick on without my braces, and oh my god, it feels amazing. Honestly, I miss this. I've missed filming, I've missed editing. Yesterday I was editing a video to help my dad out with his business, and I was there for hours, like not hours, like 2 hours, but I was like, oh my gosh, like I forgot the feeling of editing a video, just because it felt so good, like just focused in my zone, and just seeing the last product, I felt so good. So I was like, okay, I could do this. I'm ready to do it now, and it'll serve me as a distraction, you know, especially with all the madness that's going on right now. That's another thing I wanted to talk about, is just like what is going on with this world, with this year, more than anything. Like, especially being quarantined, it's insanity. Never would I have thought in a million years that this is where I would be in my life, or I would live through a day like this, through days like this. Not even a day, days, months, probably years. And I'm very cautious, and I'm a very paranoid person. So when I hear things like that, and I hear people are dying, and I hear these things are going on in the world, and I hear all of this stuff, it freaks me out. Like, it freaks me out to the max, and I cannot handle it. But I've been listening to the news, and I mean, everybody knows what I'm talking about. We're already 7 months in. So with this whole virus thing going on, it's insane. I personally know people that have gotten it, and thankfully it wasn't as severe, but they got through it, and I'm super grateful for that. I'm super grateful that they had the strength. God had his hand over them, and that's something that I pray about every single day, is that God just protect them. God just, you know, protect my friends, protect my family from this virus, because it's so ugly, and the devil is a liar. So if you know someone that has, you know, passed from this virus, or someone that's struggling with their life, or someone that's made it, I really pray that God just continue to cover you and your family, and I really pray that God just have his hand over you, and that your home just be covered in his blood from every inch, every corner, every wall. I just pray that over you and your family, because it's so ugly. It's especially what it's been doing to so many people, and not only here in the United States, but throughout the whole world. One thing I always tell myself is, I can only think about me and mine. And me and mine meaning myself, my family, and my friends. More than anything, my family, just because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are gonna be there for me, and I hope I can do the same. I don't want to lose anyone, that's for sure. Nor not a friend, not a family member. I don't want to lose anyone. Believe me, it sucks. I really hope that it just goes away. I don't know, what are your guys' thoughts on this whole coronavirus? Like, do you guys believe it? Do you guys not believe it? Do you think it's a hoax? Do you guys not think it's a hoax? And I honestly don't know. This week, actually, I started reconnecting myself with God. The past year and a half, I actually was very, very far from God. I was far to where I wasn't really structured how I wanted my life to be, and I was really, really lost. And I'm not completely there yet. I'm not completely where I need to be again, but I'm getting there little by little, baby steps, and it feels good. It feels good. Wake up and pray and give him thanks and give him glory. And if you're a guy and you need to cry, dude, let it out. Like, don't let that just stay stuck in you, because at the end of the day, you're only affecting yourself, and that's the worst thing you can do to yourself, is really hold something in and not let it out, because then at the end of the day, you're gonna end up just like blowing up on someone that has nothing to do with whatever you're going through. No one is gonna judge you. Little by little, that's something that I've been working on, is my relationship with God, and hoping that, you know, I get back to a place where I was with him. I know it's gonna take time, and it's gonna take patience and practice, and, you know, just seeking him more and more every day. But that is something that I'm doing and I'm working on, and I'm super grateful for it. I don't know what you guys have been doing in quarantine, but I've just been working. I've been watching Netflix. I've been watching shows. What have you guys been doing? Share with me what you guys have been doing in quarantine. There's this show, and if you haven't watched it, you guys need to watch it. Oh my god, it is so good. Oh, it's called All American, and it's like legit. It's drama. It's like funny. It's made me cry, and then legit has made me laugh, and then has like made me like be like like, it's like one of those shows. And this guy that plays football, he lives in Crenshaw. He eventually goes to Beverly Hills to play for their high school team and makes it to the NFL. It's so good. It only has 2 seasons, but oh my gosh, it is so good. Other than that, I haven't really been doing much during quarantine. Just sitting home. If I need to go to the grocery store, go to the grocery store, get groceries. But other than that, just staying home, staying put, social distancing or physical distancing, walking my dogs. Pretty much it. That's pretty much all I've been doing. I have a lot of things that on my mind that I want to do as far as like content wise, so I'm super excited. I've had a few of my friends like hit me up and tell me like, hey, let's collab, let's make this video, and I'm like, okay, like, yeah, I'm down. But of course, with the whole COVID thing, that kind of has to be on pause right now. Like I said, I'm just a very paranoid person. I'm like my family, you guys, is like out and about, and I'm just like, stay away from me. Like, no thank you, please. Like, I can only convince them so much. If they don't want to listen, that's on them, but please stay away from me. Just no, like, quarantine yourself 14 days, because ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody, I ain't trying to get sick. Just hope that I stick to it, and that's something that I really hope on myself, and I need to be on it for myself. Like, okay, Lola, you need to stick to it, and I am. And it's just consistency. And what I realized is that I have certain dreams and I have certain goals that I've put on pause and I've put on hold. And if I would have been consistent back then when I first started, then who knows where I would have been now. But everything happens for a reason, so I'm okay. And I think I needed that time anyways. I'm like, okay, now is the time that you need to just go full force, full throttle. Let's do this. I'm my #1 supporter, and that's for anybody in anything you do. You're your number one supporter. You're the one that's gonna get your butt up at the end of the day. 10 people can be trying to get you up, but if you don't want to get up, you're not gonna get up. So at the end of the day, you're the only one that can really push yourself to the max, to your limit, and know when enough is enough. Get yourself up, get yourself out there. Never let anybody or anything tell you that you are worthless or you're not more than, or that you can't do it, because that's a lie. You can do anything that you set your mind to and that you want to do. And that's something I'm even realizing myself now, is that I need to really just tell myself, hey, get your butt up, do what you want to do as far as YouTube wise, and do it. And don't let anybody stop you. Don't even let yourself stop you, because you're your biggest cheerleader. And the moment that you hit stop and you see, you know, yourself not being where you want to be, it's only gonna be on you, because you stopped yourself, because you hit that button. So it's okay to hit pause, but don't hit stop. Don't ever stop yourself from dreaming or from wanting to achieve your goals. That's the whole reason why I started YouTube, was because I really wanted to motivate people. I really wanted to encourage people, not only in the Word of God, not only with life, not only with family, not only with themselves, but with their dreams, with whatever it is that they wanted to do. And I try so hard to practice what I preach. I have an amazing support system. I have an amazing support team. But that, honestly, that support team, that support system, took me a while to find. Even if they were there the whole time, it wasn't until I had conversations with certain people, or it wasn't until I really showed people what I wanted to do or how I needed them in my life. And I get it, a lot of people think like I don't need anybody, but in reality, we're not here to do this life alone. And I think that's the worst thing you can ever put in your mind, is I'm okay by myself. We all need somebody to lean on, whether it be today or in a couple of years from now. You don't want to leave this life alone. And that's something that I've also grown to learn. What have you guys been doing in quarantine? I really want to know what you guys have been up to, what you guys have been doing during quarantine. So definitely go ahead and drop it down in the comments and let me know what you guys have been doing. If you guys have some amazing home like things that you guys have been doing during quarantine, please let me know. Yeah, if you guys have any recommendations on Netflix or even on Hulu or Disney Plus or anything like that, please drop it down in the comments below and let me know what you guys have been doing during quarantine, please, because who knows how long we're gonna be in this quarantine for. I'm pretty sure for a couple months longer, if not the rest of the year. Let's face it, guys, 2020, it's done. It's just game over. Like, it's been a roller coaster, insanity. But yeah, just let me know what you guys have been up to. I definitely want to hear about it. I definitely want to see your recommendations, and maybe I could go ahead and do it. Just wanted to come on here and share a little bit about what's going on and what's been going on and what's coming up. I just want to leave you guys with this. Don't ever think that you're alone in the situation that you're going through or in the problem that you're going through. Everything happens for a reason, and 100% of the time, the same thing that you're going through, someone else has gone through. There's 7 billion people in this world, and I do not believe for 1 second that there is one person that has not gone through what you've gone through, regardless of the situation, regardless of what it is. Yes, everyone's story is different and everyone's outcome is different, but at the end of the day, you're not here to do this life alone, and you will conquer, you will be successful, and you will get to where you want to get to. And I strongly believe that you have a purpose here. You have a purpose in this world, you have a purpose on this earth. Like I end every single one of my videos, maybe not every single one. Your true beauty is within you. So go and show it off into the world. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for my family and my friends for supporting me and, you know, just motivating me every step of the way. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And my goal is to hit 200 subscribers, hopefully by the end of this month, beginning of next month. So we're in July, hopefully by the beginning of August we could get to 200. So if you guys can help me with that, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that notification bell and like this video and share it with one of your friends. Maybe it'll help them. If not, then still share it anyways. But hope this helped you in a little way or in a big way, and just know that I am coming back with more videos. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching.